Hi, welcome to Soul Talk English. I'm really glad you're here today. Take a calm breath. Relax now. You're in a safe space for learning. Let me ask you something very real. Have you ever tried to think in English inside your own mind? You want to say something simple, something you know the words for, but your mind just feels so slow. You start building the sentence, but it takes too much time inside. You forget simple words suddenly. You pause. You hesitate a lot. You feel stuck in your own head. And you wonder, why is this hard? Why can't I think faster in this? If this sounds familiar to you, if you've felt this many times, then this lesson is made for you. Because this happens every day to thousands of English learners. You know the words, that's true. You studied grammar rules before. You practice listening regularly. But when you try to think fast, your mind just doesn't cooperate. It feels heavy. It feels slow. You translate silently in your head. You search for words that hide. You doubt yourself while thinking. And this makes you feel confused. It makes you feel disappointed, too. Sometimes you even think like this. Maybe I'm just slow at languages. Maybe my brain doesn't work right. But I want to stop you right there. This problem is not about your brain. It's not about being smart or not. It's not about your learning ability. This happens because of one thing, the way you think in English now. Your thinking habits need adjustment, and today I'll help you see this. I'll explain it in simple words, no complicated grammar terms at all. No pressure, no judgment here, just calm, clear, honest explanation. You don't need to feel bad anymore. You're not failing at English here. You're just using the wrong method. And methods can be changed easily. So here's what I want you to know. Thinking slowly is very, very normal. It happens to almost everyone first. It doesn't mean you're bad at this. It just means you need a new habit. And I'm going to show you how today. So stay with me through this lesson. Listen without any pressure at all. We'll understand this together, calmly. You're not alone in this struggle. Thousands feel exactly the same way, and you're already on the right path. You're here. You're trying hard. That's already more than enough today. Let's begin with care and calm. So, why does thinking feel so slow? Let's talk about the real reasons. And please, listen without any blame. Don't blame yourself while I explain, because none of this is your fault. The first big reason is this one. You think in your first language, then translate into English silently. This happens almost automatically. You don't even notice it happening. But this creates a huge problem. Translation takes time and energy. Your brain has to do double work. First, think in your own language. Second, convert it into English. And while you're doing this inside, time passes. The moment moves on. You feel slow, stuck, and behind. Another reason is trying to be perfect. You want every word to be correct. You want every sentence to sound good. So you pause. You check yourself. You think, is this word right? Is this sentence correct or not? And this checking slows you down. Your mind becomes a strict judge. It criticizes every single thought. And this kills your thinking speed. There's also the problem of overthinking. You think too long before speaking. You try to plan the perfect sentence. You worry about making any mistakes. And while you're planning inside, your confidence starts fading away. You feel more and more nervous. This nervousness blocks your memory. Even simple words disappear suddenly. Let's talk about habit problems too. When you pause too long while thinking, your brain learns that pausing is normal. It becomes a mental habit for you, and habits are very hard to break. Every time you think in English, you automatically pause and translate. You automatically doubt yourself too. This pattern repeats again and again, and it becomes stronger over time. Now let's talk about emotional patterns. Many learners are very hard on themselves. They criticize their own thinking. They say, I'm so slow at this. I should be faster by now, right? And this self-criticism creates fear. Fear makes thinking even slower. It's a cycle that feeds itself. You also compare yourself to others. You see fluent speakers thinking fast. You think, why can't I do that? What's wrong with me exactly? But you don't see their journey.
You don't see their practice time. You only see their current level. And this comparison hurts you deeply. It makes you lose confidence fast. Your brain starts doubting itself, and doubt makes everything harder. But here's the truth I'll share. This problem is extremely common. It happens to almost everyone learning. Even people who seem confident struggled with this in the beginning. This is not about intelligence at all. Smart people have this problem too. This is about thinking habits only, and habits can be changed with practice. Your brain is not broken or weak, it's just overloaded right now. It's trying to do too many things: translate, check, judge, and speak. That's too much work at one time, so it slows down to handle it all. This is actually your brain protecting you. It's trying to help you be correct, but this protection creates slowness. What you need is a different approach. You need to reduce the mental load. You need to stop translating first. You need to stop judging so harshly. You need to think more simply now. And that's exactly what we'll learn. Let's move into a simple explanation. Let me explain how thinking works. Thinking in English is a skill. It's not something you just know. It's something you build over time. And like any skill in your life, it improves with the right practice. Now, here are the 5 mistakes that slow down your thinking speed. Mistake number 1 is translating. You think in your first language, then try to translate word by word. But English doesn't work that way. Word order is different sometimes. Expressions don't translate directly. So you get stuck in the middle. You feel confused and very slow. The solution is thinking directly. Use simple English in your head. Don't translate, just think simply. Mistake number 2 is searching for perfect words every single time. You want the best word always. You want to sound smart and clear. But while you search in your mind, time passes. The moment is gone. The solution is using simple words. Simple words are powerful and fast. They communicate your ideas clearly. You don't need advanced words always. Mistake number 3 is thinking too long before you start speaking. You try to plan the whole sentence. You check it mentally for mistakes. But this planning kills your flow. It makes you feel heavy and stuck. The solution is starting faster. Speak your thought as it comes. Don't wait for the perfect plan. Mistake number 4 is judging yourself while you're still thinking. You criticize every word you choose. You doubt every sentence you make. This self-judgment creates fear inside, and fear blocks your thinking speed. The solution is thinking without judgment. Let your thoughts flow out freely. Don't correct yourself while thinking. Correction can come later if needed. Mistake number 5 is trying to sound very advanced all the time. You want to use difficult grammar. You want to impress people around you. But this pressure slows you down. It makes thinking feel like work. The solution is thinking simply. Simple thoughts are clear and strong. They communicate better than complex ones. Now, here's the key understanding. Fast thinking comes from comfort only. When you feel comfortable thinking, your mind works faster naturally, and comfort comes from familiarity. When English feels familiar to you, your brain doesn't struggle anymore, and familiarity comes from repetition. The more you think in English, the more familiar it becomes to you. The more familiar it becomes, the faster your thinking will be. So thinking is truly a skill. Skills improve with practice style, not just with effort or hard work. You can work very hard the wrong way and still stay slow forever. But if you practice the right way, even small effort brings big results. So let's change your thinking today. Don't aim for perfect thoughts always. Aim for simple, clear, fast thoughts. Don't try to sound very impressive. Try to think comfortably and calmly. Because here's the real truth. Simple thoughts are very powerful. They help you communicate clearly. They reduce your fear and pressure. They make English feel more natural. So from today, think like this. I don't need perfect English thoughts. Simple thoughts are good enough now. I can think, even if it's basic. I can improve one thought at a time. This shift will help you so much. Let's now move into simple practice. Now, let's talk about what to do. I'll give you a simple method now. This method is thinking friendly always. It's designed to reduce your fear. You can follow it every single day. You don't need hours, just minutes.
Here's the first action to take. Do short thinking practice daily. Not long, complicated practice sessions, just short, simple thinking moments. Choose a topic from your daily life. Maybe what you ate for breakfast. Maybe what you'll do tomorrow. Maybe how you feel right now. Just pick something very simple. Now, think about it in English. Think in your head using English words. Don't translate from your language first. Just use simple English directly. If a word doesn't come to you, use a simpler word that you know. Don't stop. Don't pause too long. Keep your thinking moving forward. Do this for just 2 minutes. 2 minutes only. That's enough. You don't need to think perfectly. You just need to think in English. This trains your brain to think directly. Here's the second action to take. Speak your thoughts out loud slowly. After thinking silently for 2 minutes, say your thoughts out loud gently. Speak very slowly. No rushing here. Use the simplest ideas you have. Don't try to sound impressive at all. Just speak what you were thinking. And here's the most important rule. Stop translating from this moment forward. When you catch yourself translating, stop gently. Don't judge yourself. Just start thinking directly again. It's okay if you translate sometimes. Just notice it and come back. Over time, it will happen less. Now, here are the safety rules. There's no pressure in this practice. No one is watching or judging you. This is just for you and your brain. There's no fixing or correcting needed. Don't stop mid-thought to fix yourself. Let your thoughts flow out completely. Correction is not the goal here. Flow is the goal. Comfort is the goal. And don't stop yourself mid-thought either. Even if you make a mistake, keep going until the thought is done. Stopping kills your thinking momentum. It creates fear and makes you slow. So let your thoughts finish always. Now, why does this method work so well? Because it reduces your fear first. When there's no pressure to be perfect, your brain relaxes and works faster. It also builds flow over time. The more you practice thinking this way, the smoother your thoughts become. And it trains comfort deep inside. Your brain starts feeling comfortable thinking directly in English, always. Here's how to make this a habit. Practice at the same time daily. Maybe every morning after waking up. Maybe every night before sleeping. Choose a time that works for you. Practice in the same place, too. Maybe sitting on your bed calmly. Maybe walking in your neighborhood. Same time, same place helps your brain. It makes practice automatic for you. And keep the duration very short always. 2 to 5 minutes is perfect. Short practice is better than long. Long practice creates pressure and tiredness. Short practice feels easy and safe. So start small, stay consistent daily. This method will change your thinking. Let's move to repetition support now. Now let's talk about repetition. Repetition is your brain's best friend. It makes thinking faster over time. When you hear sentences many times, your brain remembers them easily. And when your brain remembers them, thinking becomes faster and smoother. So here's what you need to do. Listen to short English sentences, not long, complicated sentences at all. Just short, simple, clear sentences. Choose sentences about familiar topics, topics you already know and understand. Maybe daily routines or simple feelings. Maybe common situations you face daily. Listen to these sentences repeatedly. Listen 2 times, 3 times, 5 times. Let your ears get used to them. Let the rhythm become natural to you. Here's why this helps your thinking. When you hear something many times, your brain starts recognizing it fast. It doesn't need to work hard anymore. The sentence just appears in your mind. This is called automatic recall. And automatic recall makes you fast. You don't search for words anymore. They just come to you naturally. This reduces your mental effort greatly. Your brain doesn't get tired quickly. And when your brain isn't tired, thinking becomes much easier for you. You also start noticing sentence flow. You notice how ideas connect together. You notice natural English patterns, and your brain copies these patterns. It starts using them automatically, so your thinking becomes more natural. Here's some confidence lines for you. You don't need new words right now. Old words just need to become faster. When words become very familiar, they appear in your mind quickly. You don't struggle to find them. They're just there when you need them. So focus on familiar words first. Use them again and again calmly. Let them become automatic for you. Now let's talk about thinking improvement.
With repetition and listening practice, your thoughts start appearing faster. You don't pause as much anymore. The silence in your mind reduces. The panic feeling goes away slowly. You start feeling more comfortable, and comfortable thinking is fast thinking. Here's the emotional safety promise. There's no performance pressure here. You're not performing for anyone. You're just training your own brain. Listening is learning. Truly it is. You don't have to speak immediately. You don't have to prove anything. Just listen, let your brain absorb. Let the English sit in your mind. Let it become familiar and safe. And over time, your thinking will speed up. You won't even notice it happening. One day, you'll just realize suddenly, wait, I thought that sentence fast. Wait, I didn't translate just now. Wait, my thinking is getting better. And that moment will feel amazing. So trust this process completely. Trust that repetition is working. Even when you don't see results yet, your brain is changing deep inside. Let's move to motivation and hope now. I want to talk to you honestly now. Thinking slowly is completely normal. It's not a sign of being bad, it's just a sign you're still learning. And learning takes real time, always. Speed doesn't come overnight at all. It grows quietly, slowly, steadily. You won't wake up thinking fast tomorrow, but you will improve little by little, and that's enough. That's beautiful. Every day you practice thinking, you're training your brain deeply. Even if you don't see the change, it's happening inside your mind quietly. Progress is invisible at first, always. You can't see your brain rewiring. You can't see new connections forming, but they are forming every single day. And one day, suddenly, you'll notice, I thought that sentence so quickly. I didn't struggle like before today. That's when you'll see your progress. But the progress was always happening. You just couldn't see it building. So don't lose hope when it feels slow. Slow progress is still real progress. And remember this important truth. Comfort always comes before fluency. You need to feel comfortable first. Comfortable thinking, comfortable speaking, and fluency comes after comfort arrives. So don't rush yourself to be fluent. Focus on feeling comfortable instead. Fluency will follow naturally later. Now here is some encouraging beliefs. I am training my brain every day. Say this to yourself gently, always. Your brain is like a muscle here. Every practice session makes it stronger. Every thinking moment builds new pathways. So you are training it daily, and training always brings results. Another belief to hold close. Every single day helps me grow. Even days when practice feels hard, even days when you feel slow still, those days are helping you too. Your brain is learning from everything, so no day is wasted, no effort is lost. Here's the emotional outcome I want. I want you to feel relaxed now. Relaxed about your learning journey. You don't need to stress anymore. You don't need to force yourself. Just practice gently, trust the process. I also want you to feel confident. Confident that you will improve surely. It might take time, but it will happen. You have everything you need already. And I want you to feel hopeful too. Hopeful about your English future. You're on the right path right now. You're doing the right things daily, and results will come in time. So keep going, keep practicing calmly. Keep thinking in English without pressure. Keep listening to simple sentences. Keep being kind to yourself, always. Because you are improving, truly. And I believe in you completely. Let's finish with some final words now. Before we finish today's lesson, I want to remind you gently, stay calm with your practice always. Keep practicing without any pressure. Don't rush yourself to be perfect. Improvement takes time. That's okay. Trust yourself. Trust the process too. Now, here's what I want you to do. Continue this daily thinking practice.
just 2 to 5 minutes every day. Think about simple topics in English. Speak your thoughts out loud slowly. Stop translating, start thinking directly. And listen to simple sentences often. Let repetition make you faster naturally. If this lesson helped you today, if it made you feel understood, if it gave you hope or clarity, then stay connected to this channel. Subscribe to Soul Talk English now. We create lessons with real care. Every lesson supports your growth. We help you learn without fear. We speak to you like a friend, not like a strict teacher ever. You don't have to struggle alone. We're here with you every step. So come back, learn with us again. Watch more lessons, grow with us. Take your time, there's no rush here. And remember this final truth always. Thinking speed grows quietly over time. Mistakes don't stop your progress at all. Every day you practice helps you. You're already on the right path. You're already doing better than before. So keep going, one thought at a time. Keep thinking even when it feels slow. Keep trusting yourself a little more. Because you are capable of this. You are learning. That's enough. I'll see you in the next lesson. Take care and keep growing calmly.